Oh shit, let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. What's that score? Oh shit. Oh, you missed the field goal. He playing Shaq. He got McCoy next week. Then he got Game and then McCoy again. I had to get Boone remind me to tell you something. Come on, man. I need Freddie and Jason to knock a fucking nigga head off today. Come on.
Teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Woo! Almost got up out of there.
On the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Come on, you know you like cover 2. We already know that. Oh shit, I ain't put the thing on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alright, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Put the thing on. He'd have caught that with the thing on.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
How many total turnovers?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on. I knew he was going to get hurt, bro.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. But
he shouldn't even have been in.
They'll step aside. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Operating for the gun. Fields. Looking for the outlets. He's got more. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Yeah. Get the fuck out. Oh, wow. Yo, this nigga dropped the ball, kicked it out of bounds on a 1-yard line, and they fucking gave him to him on the 20. Stay out there. There you go.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. You keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down. Daniels.
Yeah.
Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here.
The 41. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They were looking
start to get a little worried? You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions pull up and go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on second chain and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Huh? You won the game? Good shit. Good shit.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
And throw a pick right down through that shit. That's what happened. Let them make the mistake.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
All right, my boy.
3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
The first red zone opportunity now.
How much time left, fucking?
First and 10 at the 19. Looking to throw. Fields.
Hold on to the fucking football! These niggas, bro.
Second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again on second and 10.
Yo, these niggas, bro. What's the point of even having that? You know what?
The ball free and brings up third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. There, the defense won the battle. On third down, Fields.
No, why you spin that? Come on, baby!
The 10 at the 11. Gets 7 there, but it brings up 4.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say, I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try to get the receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
This little nigga got a foot. He like 5'5".
Points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown, but that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And now out comes Minnesota. Behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13.
Huh?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels steps away to his left.
Pussy, stop trying to roll out.
Back over the middle. And the hit yarded loose.
Fuck you, what you say?
Incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they have the fly. They're sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
He got 200, you said?
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Come here, motherfucker. Are you gonna let him drag you for the first though? Come on now.
Yard line. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4.
This nigga running to the sideline every play. Okay.
They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Would he quit?
Territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this.
Huh?
See, maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watching that party, party! Here we go now. 3-19! 3-19!
Now this time he'll look to throw. It's the short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Come on, this nigga don't want to do nothing but run to the sideline with that quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels eluding the pressure right. And he's going to fumble here.
Get the fuck, I mean, he fumbled and get it right back. Nigga, bro, all he doing is running to the sideline, bro.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing is they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
I don't know how he got out of there. I'm on QB contain.
It's up to be incomplete, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently,
I'll stop this nigga from rolling out, bro. This nigga rolling out right and left the whole fucking time.
But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Not that time. I'm sending that shit, nigga. Kick the field goal. Ain't no more rolling outs. You gonna have to beat me and show me you can make reads. Fuck that.
To get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the field goal there past what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to act on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want to.
We had 3 points. We had 4 straight drops.
Scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about
We know we in cover 2. We comfortable with it.
You could have kicked that one through. I don't know about that. Super tough. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed him football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and
nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
It's my fault.
And this belongs to the Vikings. He tried to buy some time to the
Throw it out of bounds, Ant. That's my fault.
Out of the pocket. What's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. And some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot. And they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Wow, everybody got blocked, though.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 out of first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. First down, Daniels, forced out to his left. He's going to run it. It's close to 10.
Oh, you reacted long, slow as hell. This nigga running to the sideline every play.
Buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Let this butt-ass nigga fucking get downfield on 2 plays. Fucking Phil's gonna fumble, man.
Vikings are able to strike for 6. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We've had
Put a drive together.
First quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down.
Detroit!
Oh, 76, hold your fucking block, man. This nigga got all aggressive shit on. I'm about to tear that shit up.
2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The throw on 2nd down. Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them. Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short and shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as
He's taken down.
was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick it up? What does it really matter?
I'm gonna torture that cover too. I swear to God, watch. Right now, I ain't playing smart.
And the punt team on now as this one set away. And now out comes Minnesota. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. They begin the drive with Hill. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
How you hurt, buddy, running around right now? Fuck out of here. I know you ready to choo-choo-choo. It's a timeout, buddy. You can't choo-choo-choo right now. Yo, yo.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Looking to throw on second down. Daniels escaping the pressure right.
I'm going to break that nigga neck. Keep running to the sideline with him, bum.
Give him 7 there to tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He up 10-3.
Just 1 for 3.
Nigga killing me with the run. Running his quarterback. Get the fuck! Good shit.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 and a first down. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. No longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, Hill.
Come on, let him drag us.
To the 37-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Operating for the gun.
Nope.
Daniels. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a...
Give me that. There you go. Yeah. Finally gave me one of those. Let's go.
Beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So you've got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives them a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
And they'll go ground game here in the tailback. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. From the gun, Fields.
Jesus Christ, bro. How many fucking fumbles?
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know he's going to be in traffic somewhere, and got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Detroit!
Following a fumble recovery, Daniels firing quickly here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney!
Now a first down carry, it's Hill. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
Yeah, I fumbled. I caught a drag and he got hit and fumbled, and they gave that shit up.
On second down now, Hill, and he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
He just trying to get out of here with a field goal.
Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Vikings on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Oh!
Complete. Pick up a 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
So how would you describe that one, Barney? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything that's
Yeah,
in this game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to the air on second down. Daniels, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down,
Come on, you want field goal.
you're likely going to have to.
The Vikings on third down. They've hit it 50%.
You want field goal.
This is 3rd and 10.
Green 39! Green 39! Over!
Looking to throw. Daniels. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And they're just looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot the last couple of games.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this front.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling.
So he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of what holes are going to be before they actually...
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, God.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half.
No, they didn't. They had cover 2 the whole game.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing again. Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's going to take it in.
Get out of that cover 2, nigga.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this game. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And out now come the Vikings. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Hill. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The throw on second down. Daniels underneath here to Hill. He's got this almost to the 40.
I got you. I'm going to pick you the fuck off.
For 13 yards and it moves the sticks. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Detroit! From the gun, Daniels.
God, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Lucky 56.
To throw again, Daniels taking a shot here for Marshall. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty as they come up on 1st and 10. shot before break. Fields looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, we're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players than football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stack sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta?
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
To throw on 3rd down. Daniels. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Touchdown.
Pussy.
Packers. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
I'm in. Both feet, nigga.
Key as it leads to the touchdown. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on, we got to stop the rollout.
He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I would kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. That is a huge yards return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Marshall, the intended receiver.
You hear me laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys,
You're fine? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll try to get the offense going with him. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interception.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Got to look up underneath to his running back complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30.
All you gotta do is just sit the fuck still, Ant, bro. He's throwing them shit right to you.
On 1st and 10, Daniels flushed to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nope, we ain't giving that up no more. That rollout shit is done.
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete.
You gonna get it, you gonna have to get it right here on this play, because I ain't in it.
32.
That's where you gonna get it at.
On play action. Daniels being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go.
Good catch.
They give him a gain of 38.
Well, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps in, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
He trying to playmaker from the rip, dude.
Criticism there because they went right back
Sorry.
to the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked.
I had told Craig and them.
That you make, you feel you got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To throw on second.
Near.
Daniels. And he's going to go down again. That's number 4.
Sending that shit, nigga. Stop trying to roll out.
Last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels taking a shot here for Marshall. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes...
Why is he back deep? The fuck?
That borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And now the Packers get set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, is that you can take the spirit away from another team. With their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Here it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Off the play fake. Fields.
Go ahead.
Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Fields. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Back to throw. Fields going up top. Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Don't telepath, Ant. You telepath it. Come on, bro. You saw him running there.
9-yard line.
Stay sticky.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on 1st down. Hill, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels.
Could have stayed in the pocket. You had everything you wanted open.
And it's 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Daniels taking a shot here for Marshall. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
44 on his first punt. This is a good kick as well.
Oh, no.
He'll field this at the 5. And he is out up around the 15.
Why is he the fuck back there?
That time, 52 yards. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 39 that time.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post, and most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. So if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, definitely going to the defensive player.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Fields. They'll wait for this one deep right, and this is caught inside the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Looking to throw. Fields. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad luck that went into this ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? The other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And now out comes Minnesota. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Gone!
To throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. And now before they lose,
go for it, bro. You're down a million.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure.
Here's Matt Wild now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 18. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now, because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches out driving crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach crazy.
Room to run inside the 40. And he tucks it right sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 43 yards. Now what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Touchdown, Packers! In for the score. And the Packers add on to their lead. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And now out comes Minnesota. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now. From all the work he's getting.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. And some room to run now. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw on 2nd down. Daniels finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. third down. Daniels. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they try the right side here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're gone.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And they'll run it here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up the fourth down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on here to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. A final score now from Chicago. And the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. Off play action. Daniels. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw on second down. Daniels escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On first and 10, Daniels. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They figure they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.